Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Aftermath News, and for today we got quite an interesting select of stories, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's jump right into them. Now our first story is coming from a Twitch streamer named Kingsman. Now basically he is a Marvel Rivals Twitch streamer, he plays Magic, and recently he was in a tournament where the prize pool was 40k, and while him and his team were practicing, one of the players on his team, I believe her name was Zastaka, she was playing Widow and wasn't really doing so well, which obviously led to Kingsman telling her constantly to switch off Widowmaker and play a character that actually would help out the team. Because of this, however, both Zastaka herself and even cece, who is the team leader and really the person who picked the people for this team, started being toxic, and well, roll the clip.
Other teams don't have your mentality. They don't have
exactly.
This mentality.
That's why I want.
Okay.
And neither do you guys, because you don't want to run the combo we want to do.
But you guys, because I want to run Widow doesn't mean I don't want to win.
Exactly, I believe you. And if you want to win, let's channel that and play one of the characters that'll help our team composition.
I'm playing fucking Widow.
I'm just here to accept that Kingsman is a meta slave, and we're never gonna move.
Meta slave? I'm playing Magic.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's
Well, you
not.
didn't make
Yes,
me play
it
shit.
is.
Of course I'm gonna
How
play
do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, it's
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hope isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the supports. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college. I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro, the next time you're gonna comment, I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe you can consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro.
Job. Talk shit to Kingsman now, Zaza.
I don't talk shit. I just tell people to shut up when they're talking shit. That's all.
Oh, that was horrible.
I didn't talk shit at all. When did I talk shit?
Look at her start down this runway. Look at her start down this one. Shush, Kingsman, you're not allowed to talk.
Makes me play like crap when people are, you know,
Yeah,
being a
that's
bit
really how
icky.
it goes.
That's all.
You're
it's
not the only one.
like
Yeah,
I'm playing
I'm sorry,
fine
guys.
now
I'm just
because it's been
I'm just a terrible
games since
person.
that, you know?
Just report me.
You're not a terrible person. It doesn't make you a terrible person.
I think
It's
everyone
ridiculous.
on this team
Just be
understands
nice.
the
Like, just be chill. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry,
we
I'm
get
just-
your
I'm
passion
just so
to win as
negative.
well, and like, I
fuck
really
outta
want to
here,
win as well. Intentionally throwing.
Now, shortly after leaving his team, he then gets a message from, I guess, the organizer of the whole event saying that he's off the team. And, well, his reaction was honestly kind of heartbreaking.
Wait for everyone.
Your team's capture progress has passed.
Rogue to be a widow.
I don't want to say anything, but I just like I want to.
Indeed.
I just want
We got 2 tanks. Or not.
That's probably what we need. I'm gonna go like do something or go to that now.
Alright, guys. I think I'm just gonna end my my stream. I'm gonna raid Maju. Okay, guys. Well, I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well, unfortunate. Yep, I know. I've been messaging Bazim for the past like 20 minutes and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess. Wow. What a joke, bro. I mean, like, that's just insane. I can't. Unreal, bro, unreal. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Wow. This has gotta be the craziest thing.
Now, shortly after this, Kingsman uploaded on his main channel explaining why he was kicked out of a tournament, which I will leave a link in the description below. But after this video, the whole situation blew up. News media were covering it, drama channels, even other players and Twitch streamers who aren't even in the whole drama scene were also covering it and giving their opinion. And at first, the response, cece was making fun of him, even sort of, you know, not really feeling bad for him, until she released her own apology. Same with the Widow player herself as well. Sorry it has taken me a while to write out a response to the Kingsman drama. I am the Widow player involved and wanted to take some time to collect my thoughts and reflect on the things that took place. Just to preface this post contains clarity and accountability. Not really. To start things off, I believe that there are a lot of people who have blown this way out of proportion when it could have just been solved with a simple conversation instead of escalating things. That is on everyone involved. I'm taking accountability for not swapping off of Widow when I should have. The games that we were playing in Kingsman's YouTube video were practice scrim games and not the actual tournament games. So I was hoping I would have have a proper chance to show off my Widow gameplay. My choice to stay on Widow was never because of ego or wanting to throw, and the whole way through the tournament, I continued to tell Kingsman that I still wanted to try and wanted to help him win. The reason I initially said no to his suggestion was because they were out of my hero pool and I had no playtime on them. Kingsman was made aware of my hero pool from day one, and when asked for Phoenix instead, I was too focused on processing the pressure that I was feeling from him constantly pushing me to swap. In hindsight, I should have just swapped to Phoenix or Hela, so we could have practiced that too. As for Kingsman said that he could switch to Bucky or Mantis and try that, the idea was never attempted because I said that his magic gameplay was really good and I thought his magic was working. Black Widow is competitively my best hero, and when I was invited and signed up for the tournament, initially there was no prize pool, and it was labeled as a creator tournament. The 40k prize pool came as a surprise later on and was split between everyone who played in the tournament in teams, from 1st to 8th place, with 1st place getting 3k each from winning, so everyone ended up getting paid. I think a lot of people have been getting my voice mixed up with the other girls' voice and have been struggling to tell us apart, which has led to way more unwarranted hate than there has to be. I was never once rude to Kingsman in the VODs, even when asked to talk my shit. I will take accountability for getting stern after a while of being asked the same question over and over, and do apologize for that, as I definitely could have had more practice. However, I still don't believe that I insulted him in any way. If Kingsman is at all offended by any of my actions, then I am deeply sorry to him. On the topic of the drama, I would also like to address my boyfriend's input into the situation. With Cap and I living in the same house, I know how easy it is to believe that we were working together on sending through the clips or the creation of the document. I can confirm that we did not work on it together in any way at all. There had been some comments and concerns from Kingsman since the draft day about my Widow pick potential. On day one of scrims, I had told Cap to not send any clips of Kingsman doubting my Widow or muting up to speak on his stream as the day one games went well. I warned Cap that I could handle the situation of doubt by conversing, and that if Kingsman were to end up getting kicked from the tournament, it would bring flame on all of us. On day 2 of scrims, my boyfriend had sent through the clips of the tournament administration without me knowing, in a moment of feeling overprotective for me, so that we were aware of Kingsman being pushy towards my choice to play Widow. These clips were passed on to the tournament host Basim, and rushed a overconfident decision was made to kick Kingsman from the tournament. Basim has since taken accountability for his rushed decision and lack of research on his recent Twitch streams. As for the Google document that my boyfriend had released, all of the information within that was 100% factual and drawn from the VODs. However, it didn't shed any light from Kingsman's side of the story, which I believe was needed too. About 4 hours before the tournament started, I was downstairs crying from some of the misinformation and hate that was being spread after Kingsman had posted his YouTube video, even though he had told people not to hate on others at the start of the video. Seeing how upset I was sparked Cap to put together the Google document that he posted. He had told me that he forgot to finish doing something on his PC and then went upstairs to his setup. I went to bed as I needed sleep before the tournament, as it was early in morning hours in Australia. After a while, I messaged him saying, I don't know what you're doing on your PC, but I have a gut feeling you're writing a post or document, and I think you should leave it and come sleep. Ended up falling asleep, and he ended up staying up writing the Google document so that he could post it before the tournament started in attempts to clarify things from my side. The clip titled Zaza was all for the document according to this clip on my Twitch was after the document had been posted and I read through it. It was completely Kapling's decisions alone to post the document in the first place. Yes, Kapling might be my boyfriend, but that doesn't mean I have control over his actions just like everyone else is involved. He is still his own individual person. He has since written a public apology to take accountability on his profile here on Twitter. It's private, by the way. I never intended to offend Kingsman or throw away an important tournament to him, as I still wanted to help him win. But if he is at all offended by my actions, then I again apologize deeply and hope that we can all move on from this. Now, real quick, before we read cece's apology, I do want to preface this that prior to writing this, she did go on stream and even respond to a couple people on Twitter, just absolutely shifting the blame and refusing to take any accountability. My final statement. I did not take accountability for my poor handling of the situation and should have accommodated Kingsman better because I understood his motivation to try and win 3k, not 40k. I misspoke in the greenlit clip in that same stream. After the clip was cut, I clarified Basim did not ask for approval. He was going to kick him regardless. At the end of the day, he wanted money, and I wanted to defend my teammate for someone who was dogging on her from draft day about playing Widow in a creator tourney. I only called him a loser. I did not say shut the fuck up, rage bait him, or insult him other than that. That's a lie. If me asking him to stop is where you draw the line, then okay, insult me. And yes, I told my friend in a Twitch chat to keys. I've been banned and freed. Your favorite streamer probably says worse behind closed doors. Now, of course, she made a second one because, well, she realized that that was poor and just terrible in every single way. I'm sorry I failed to realize that I need to take proper accountability on here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative. I was busy fighting to defend myself and I've deleted them now since because I realized what you guys really wanted from me was a sincere apology. As a team captain, I have a responsibility to make accommodations for all my teammates while advocating for my Widow. I also need to better respect Kingsman's wishes. Once a team environment became disruptive, I need to de-escalate with a solution for both parties. A simple, hey guys, let's try to win this game with Widow, then the next one we can switch things up, could have worked. Emotions were high and I failed to notice, which resulted in me snapping at Kingsman. I apologize, as no matter what, raising voices and instantly shutting down a teammate is not the right thing to do. I should have reprimanded the comments directed at Kingsman once the scrims were over. I need to hold everyone accountable. I also apologize for calling Kingsman a loser, and I should have not read that chat in the first place. It was very disrespectful as Kingsman was just trying to win, and as a leader, I need to lead without emotions and a clear view. I said good vibes are important, but failed to create that properly. Before Kingsman's video went out, I had already reflected, which is why I didn't realize you guys needed to hear it too. I'm sorry, my Twitter fingers went first and not this. I tried my best to be ready as a captain, preparing a spreadsheet with various comps and playstyles, but I learned that being on a team captain is more than strategies. It's about everyone on the team. They all need to have a say. Shortly after this apology came out, if you want to call it that, some people also revealed some Discord messages that she had said when the video first dropped, or around that time, which she later, I guess, clarified why she said that stuff. I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000 notifications from the day before and people had joined my server from Kingsman. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. So shortly after this, Kingsman himself uploaded a small little Google Doc containing the screenshots, or I should say DMs, between him and cece, which were, I believe, taken right after the video, before the tournament. And well, I'm not going to read them out, but I'll show them off. And yeah, I'm sorry, but this woman just takes no accountability. She is ashamed at the fact that she was mocking a guy, not even caring. And it's just, it is absolutely disgusting, right? Disgusting behavior. And what's crazy is that it wasn't even her who kicked them out. It was the boyfriend of the Widow player, all right? That is, oh my god. And what's funny is that at the time of me recording this, both that boyfriend and cece herself have gone private on Twitter. So in case you're wondering why I haven't shown any tweets from that boyfriend, well, that's why. And most likely they've been deleted, as he did delete the Google Doc. But basically in that Google Doc, the boyfriend showcased a bunch of, I guess, clips showcasing that Kingsman was toxic, when in reality, he really wasn't. So yeah, that's ridiculous. But you want to know the sugar on the cream, though? All of cece's sponsors have left her and have switched to Kingsman. And not to mention, Kingsman himself basically made back the money that he lost, quite possibly triple. So yeah, hopefully, you know, this happy ending stays happy and the guy has no closets. Please, can we have that for once? Anyways, yeah, I totally get how Kingsman feels, just because I've played my fair share of competitive games, mainly in Overwatch 2, so I know how it feels to have that one player who just doesn't want to switch off, that they think they're so good that they'll carry the team, and ultimately not. I mean, 5-0? Yeah, that's not really good, but in this case in particular, there was money on the line, and if I was her, I would have immediately switched off. If my character's not working, I immediately switch off, alright? So our next story is coming from a Twitch streamer named Lacari, and basically what he does is he plays League of Legends, and on top of that, he also sometimes collabs with Emeru, Asmongold, Tectone, Miskiff before all the allegations, but The reason why he's being talked about today is the fact that not too long ago on a stream, well, this happened.
K feeds. Let me at least add a way to the list of champions that I like.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This guy had a notepad with the links that led it to apparently bestiality, CP, and lolly. All right. Yo, someone get Tipster if he defends this guy. Do we know if he defends him? No, he doesn't. Oh, okay. Well, that's a first. He learned his lesson. But anyways, so instead of ending the stream, this guy kept talking to his chat and kept streaming. And well, I'm just gonna show you some of the moments because it is kind of funny.
Done with this shit, man. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and take this bullshit anymore. My chat is way too fucking toxic for me to be fucking put down by some LSF fucking retards who are virtue signaling, acting like they already know the fucking full story. Fuck you, man. Enough is enough, bro. Say what you want, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you want to believe me, you can believe me. If you don't want to believe me, then don't fucking believe me. Life is gonna move the fuck on. I'm joking about it. What the fuck, dude? What is writing your own narrative? You're just writing your own narrative, man. What the fuck else do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch. I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass. You just want me to be guilty so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up, retard. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so sick of this. You want me to be guilty so fucking bad, it's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy, bro. And it's sad. You have no fucking life and you're fucking miserable. That's why. Fuck you. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it. And that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please. There's no moving on? Okay. It's literally a text document. That was deleted.
I love you. Kind regards, Jeffrey Epstein.
It's in the fucking investigation, bro. I don't have any of this shit on my PC, man. Oh my god.
Now, while in the middle of his little temper tantrum, he tried to explain why that was on his computer, which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe this explanation at all.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right? I was surfing a site, okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download, it just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened.
Now, shortly after this, Lacari ended up getting banned from both Kick and Twitch, and we actually learn on how severe the ban was from his girlfriend.
I will continue doing what I normally do. I know Lacari is banned off of Twitch and Kick. I'm very aware of that. I know his Kick ban is permanent, and his Twitch ban is, I believe, temporary, 7 days. But even when he comes back, I will not be streaming with Lacari.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kick, permanent, but Twitch, nah, just 7-day ban. It ain't that big of a deal. Now, judging from the clip itself, there might be some type of legal repercussions, as I guess there were some details she didn't want to share because of legal reasons. What's interesting about this case is that Lacari himself is in Texas, and owning Lolly is illegal in Texas. So, who knows? There might be something more to this story than what's going on right now. Now, as for Lacari himself, he has since put out this apology or response on Twitter. During my last stream, I opened a notepad which revealed a link. The list and the link included titles that suggested child sex abuse material further down. I've never consumed this type of content, nor do I think it's acceptable. I decided to keep streaming in an effort to downplay the severity of the situation, which was deceptive. This was a mistake that I deeply regret and apologize for. The link gave access to abusive material for anyone to see. This is serious and harmful. I recognize that trivializing abuse material on stream is not okay and can lead to real harm. It's my responsibility to provide a safe space for my community and peers, in which I failed to do. I'm taking real steps to changing my ways. I've admitted myself into a porn addiction recovery program that will last 30 days. During this time, I'll be able to work out there while also receiving professional therapy and treatment for my addiction. Browsing hentai and porn websites as an escape has always been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. This treatment will come with an indefinite hiatus to my live streams to allow myself to focus on recovery so I can hopefully contribute a net positive to society. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he admits to watching hentai, but he does not admit to watching lolly or possibly CP, which is absolutely wild. Hello, Future Skelly here. I kid you not, while I was finishing this video up, this guy decided to put out a second tweet to his first one saying this. I want to clear up two things while I'm getting my shit together. I'm only into 2D hentai content. I don't watch, seek out, or download real-world 3D porn, and I do not engage with or support anything involving minors in any form. After the stream, the files and links that showed up were looked into. There is no illegal material in them. The problem was how bad some of the titles looked and the fact that I didn't shut things down fast enough on stream. This is on me. I've handled everything poorly. I get why people are troubled and I should have taken it more seriously in the moment. I'm owning up to that and wanted these facts to be clear. Thanks for allowing me this time so I can focus on fixing myself. What does he mean looked into? What, does he have a group of mods that looked into it? His friends? Or did he look at it himself and realize, oh, it's not that bad, even though arguably it's still illegal in his state? What an idiot. Pretty much the reactions to this has been universally discussed. I mean, there's really no excuse and really no way to look around it. I mean, this guy legit had a link that led to a bunch of nasty shit. This is really no different than the Vosh situation back in 2024. And arguably this is much worse. The only difference is Tipster this time isn't defending this guy. Now what's interesting though is that his ex-girlfriend did come out and made this statement actually, which really makes you think.
Imagine telling your ex that you got diddled as a kid by a family member and then finding out on the World Wide Web that's the sick shit he jerks off to. And now you question every interaction with him, thinking, is he getting off to the ideal?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. These Twitch streamers are shitty people, alright? I don't trust them, alright? I'm not surprised that one of them got caught having this, alright? I mean, this guy has a girlfriend and yet he's still looking into this shit, alright? And by the way, I don't believe anything he says because during that whole live stream, he changed his story, I think 4 different times, and he gave 4 different explanations as to why he had that. And also, he blamed it on Mizkit for no reason, which, I mean, it's funny, but come on now. Anyways, screw this guy, alright? This guy's a complete degenerate. Our next story is coming from an influencer named Los Pollos. And I guess he is some sort of YouTuber, Twitch streamer, I'm not really sure. But basically he does react content on YouTube. And he put out a tweet talking about ICE that really started a whole slew of fights on Twitter. Listen fucking carefully because this is fucking facts. If you don't want to get hurt or anybody to get hurt, mind your own fucking business. If you disagree with anything in the country, you can peacefully protest anything you want, even though you're wasting your precious time on this earth and it's annoying. It's not against the law to protest, it is against the law to interfere with literal federal agents, police, etc. You cannot fucking do that. I don't give a fuck how you feel about ICE. Do you want to get fucking hurt? Nobody with a sane mind would drive a car into federal agents, run up on them, interfere, grab, push, shove, touch in any way whatsoever. Please listen. Stop listening to people on the internet lying to you that we're being invaded and it's Nazis. These aren't real cops or whatever the fuck. Because those people are directly getting people fucking killed. No politician either should be telling people that ICE needs to be abolished. You're making it more and more people that are slow think they need to go out and try to fight these people that are just trying to do their job. It doesn't matter how you feel. America voted for this. If you disagree, it's okay, but you can't stop it. Do I personally agree with the way shit is happening with social media? How they were weird hype videos arresting illegal immigrants? Fuck no, that shit is weird. But that doesn't change that the people voted for this. I don't want to see anybody getting hurt the same way you shouldn't. Argue or fight with the police if you were pulled over, etc. It's the same thing. That particular incident yesterday is tragic, but would have never happened if that guy didn't do what he did. Don't ever put yourself in the position for there to be a fatal accident or mistake. These agents and cops, any law enforcement, are fucking humans. They're people with families. They don't want to die either. They feel threatened because they don't know what the fuck you're planning. You're chasing them, driving them after running up on them, etc. You're putting yourself and them in a bad position. This isn't fucking rocket science. Leave these motherfuckers alone, or you run the risk of getting hurt or worse. I don't know the how or what people ever got this idea that it's a good idea to interfere with law enforcement. Please just stop. Someone is bound to fuck up and make a mistake. Don't be in that position and you'll be okay. I'm not here defending what happened to that guy yesterday. I clearly wrote it was tragic. I'm not defending. I'm saying do not fuck with law enforcement in any way. I don't know what's so hard to comprehend about what I'm saying. I am in no way saying anybody deserves to get hurt. I'm saying you're running the risk at all times going near these motherfuckers like that. I'm not trying to fight or argue. I don't want anyone else getting hurt. Now, after he posted this tweet, he actually got quite a lot of backlash to the point where he deleted the tweet and he put this tweet clarifying what he meant. I want to clarify things because the last thing I wanted was anybody to get upset or even think for 1 second that I support ICE at all. I didn't think in a million years before I tweeted that people would take it like I like ICE. All I meant was trying to warn people I care about ICE. They've murdered multiple people. The whole thing is dangerous. I'm sorry for tweeting something that could have been misrepresented as me defending ICE, and I apologize for that because that is not the case. Today, I've been made aware of illegal raids and shit without warrants and all that. I don't agree with anything they're doing, especially not following the Constitution, but we witnessed multiple people getting killed, so my thought was not to go near them. I don't mean don't protest or stand for what's right. I literally mean it's a dangerous scenario, and I tell my friend, family, don't go because something bad could happen. If you want to be mad at me for that, then I get it, but just know all I meant is I don't want any more violence. But let me make this clear. I'm not blaming the victims. I never did. I never would. They have every right to protest. Their constitutional rights were violated. They were murdered. I don't support it. I never said I do. I never voted for it. I don't agree. I want to end this by expressing my sincere condolence to family and friends of Alex. If you watch the video closely, the man spends his last moments on earth coming to the defense of a woman who is being brutalized by an ICE agent for no apparent reason. I have to disavow not only what I said, how ICE handled the situation poorly, but also the skirmishing of Alex over the past 24 hours. This was a law-abiding citizen exercising his constitutional rights of assembly and to carry his weapon, which is being used as a pretext to justify his murder. If anybody is out there defending this in any way, think of it if it was your relative or your friend or your significant other. You wouldn't be. So again, I'm sorry about this whole thing. Anybody who knows me knows I got no hate in my heart. ICE, as we know it, should be abolished and replaced with something that doesn't cause this. It's not always easy to eat shit and admit you're wrong, but I have some good people around me that keep me honest. It's okay to reconsider your stance, and we should normalize that instead of standing on business. Everybody take care. I trust that this bullshit will pass, and we'll not only have these people pay for what they've done, but something in place that's much better than what's currently going on. I hope you'll believe me, but if you think I'm backpedaling, I don't think I'll be able to change your mind. All I can hope is you judge me based on my 10 plus years on here and realize I mean no harm. Very touching. If it wasn't for the fact that he had a complete crash out and went unhinged on Twitter. And later on firing up a live stream where not only did he go in on these guys again, but also kind of explained his thought process as to why he made that tweet to begin with.
Deranged. And you go, well, why would he do that? Talking about let's go scalp somebody. Why would he do that? Buddy, because I don't know if you guys saw the multiple like 100,000 like tweets when Hasan abused his fucking dog, and I tweeted about it. Okay, that's the only that is the only reason he was on stream going ham, bro. I'm literally tweeting. He was on his stream because my tweet was getting likes in real time, right? He was on his stream telling his viewers that I was botting my Twitter likes. I've never heard of this shit, my botting Twitter likes. First of all, buddy, for you to even think that, now you just exposed yourself. Now we know what the fuck you do. I'm gonna take a fucking moral high ground, trying to fucking virtue signal because he's fucking guilty, okay? Because he's fucking guilty. See, me, I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything. I have no hate for anybody. I'm not racist. I don't do shit. This guy is a fucking guilty fucking psycho who goes online every day trying to convince everyone, no, guys, I'm a good guy. Buddy, you have a 19-minute hard R compilation. Shut the fuck up. You can't say shit. You want to talk about spineless, bro? It's this guy right here, bro. Okay? And then why is your girlfriend trying to stick up for you? Like, this is not beating the cuck allegations, bro. Okay? So, again, you want to come at me? I'm not going to sit there and just be like, oh, no, guys. No. Fuck that shit, okay? Fuck that shit. Okay? You're not gonna do it. You're not getting away with it.
I'll be honest, this is actually pretty funny. I mean, the fact that he talked about something so, I guess, in his eyes, so sincere and straight from the heart, to only led to him crashing out and lashing out to other creators when they responded to him. It's absolutely hilarious. Those are why I don't really want to talk about politics, alright? I tend to keep those opinions to myself, and really all these other, you know, wannabe politicians, mainly Hasan, should keep to themselves, because a lot of these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about or misinfo. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Links to my social media will be down below. Dislike the video if you dislike it. And with that being said, I am out.